is Sheena Corrado, and I am the innkeeper's, Pam Corrado's daughter, her oldest. This inn was started in May of 2008, but prior to that, it was a single family residence. It was built in the late 1870s by Daniel Warner, and then there were 7 other owners before my parents bought the inn in 2007 and turned it into a bed and breakfast. Originally, my mom had always wanted to open a restaurant, but when they took a look at town, because we lived here for quite a while, they realized that there were already a lot of restaurants in town, but there really wasn't any lodging. So they found this home and they bought it and decided to turn it into a bed and breakfast, because then they got the best of both worlds, lodging, and my mom still got to cook. Each of the rooms, there's 8 of them in total, they're all named after owners of either the house or the inn. So it all started with Daniel Warner, and then all the other 6 owners after that, the Frys, the Malots, the Hills, the Gidcombs, the Kutzes, the Deichers, and then also the Corrados when we bought the inn in 2007. The entire original house is pretty much, it was just kind of upkeep, but a lot of the original structure is still there. A lot of the original archways and the flooring and the original staircase, everything in the front of the house is the original, and then the addition is in the back for the other 4 rooms. My mom and Megan cook all the breakfast. So it's on the weekdays, it's a continental breakfast, but it's, in my opinion, well beyond that, because there's homemade pecan waffles and there's quiches and fresh fruit and yogurt and cereal and oatmeal and toast and bagels and pretty much anything you could dream of besides anything cooked on the griddle. And then on the weekends, it's a full breakfast, and my mom usually has like 2 or 3 made-to-order menu items, such as eggs over tostadas, or tortillas, eggs over tortillas, or breakfast sausage, applewood smoked bacon, pancakes sometimes, and stuff like that. My mom is probably the cleanest person you're ever going to meet in your entire life. So it's like spotless, it's impeccable, and every single person that comes to stay here will say the same exact thing. You know, most times when they hear bed and breakfast and they think, oh, you know, I'm a little bit scared to stay there because it's probably somebody's house, they just turn into a bed and breakfast. But as I said, it's very, very clean. You really get to know every single person that comes here, because every time you stay, you see the same faces over and over again, as opposed to other lodging facilities where you're going to see the morning shift and then the night shift, depending on when you check in and check out. All of our rooms are hand painted by a local artist, Sharon Novakovic. She came in, she doesn't like to do stenciling. She refuses to do stenciling. So in every room it's painted a different, they're all the Victorian theme, but it's different decor. So she hand painted all the walls, and also in some of the kitchen. And then another thing that we offer is that the local company, Paisley & Company, they supply all of the bath salts, all the shampoos, and all of our soaps for the showers. One of the things that I think makes this place so much different than any other lodging you're going to find in the area is really like the personalized service that you get here. And we know every single person that stays in the inn by name, and I swear I could say any of the customers that stay here, my mom would know their whole history, where they're from, where their kids are, what they do for a living, how many times they stay here, everything. I know one of her goals, even if she doesn't state it specifically, is really to make everybody feel like they're at home here, you know, and they're coming home to family.